you one of her tracks. And there's going to be a lot of singing, so I want all of you to join in and dance. It's going to be a beautiful video. ऐसे pan करेंगे तो मेरे को जैसे Mexican wave होती है, वैसे I want everybody to dance in the audience. Let's get the music track going, guys. Here she is. I want a huge round of applause. Show some love for Ananya Birla.
I'ma care for ya. Am I wrong if I love you?
Come on, Delhi, show some love. Give it up.
I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. I am there for ya. Am I wrong if I love you?
All right, one more time. Put your hands together for Ananya Birla.
I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. 'Cause I know that I can live without you loving me. But I know that it's a love that breaks a heart.
Hello,
All
everyone.
right.
Hello, Mind Rocks. How are you guys doing today?
Okay, firstly, Ananya, we don't see a lot of, independent musicians, independent music scene. You are doing something very, very unique in its own sense. Talk to me about your music, just an introduction, and maybe something heartfelt for the Delhi crowd.
Talk about my music. I write from my heart. I write about my emotions. I think all of us here have either been in love, in a toxic relationship, feel very close to a friend, go through ups and downs in life, feel very, very happy. So that's what I write about. And it's very, very honest. And I think that's why people connect with it.
Talking about everyone's favorite subject, which is love, and talking about toxic relationships. Firstly, I'm going to start with love. What is your definition of love? And when you are in love, are you completely all out, gone in love? When you really start shivering because of the emotion that you feel.
So I think for me, love doesn't always have to be romantic love. I think that's one thing that I really want to say, because it could be love for my family, love for my friends, love for what I do, love for my day, love for the fact that I'm actually so grateful to be here right now talking to you in front of all of you. So love is something that's not just romantic, it's more than that, But yeah, if I'm really close to someone, family, friends, what I love to do, I give my 100%. That's who I am as a person.
Okay, and toxic relationships, have you been through that heartbreak, and how did you deal with it? Especially for all the young people over here who experience a heartbreak almost every day.
No, I've been through heartbreak. I think most people have. I think it's very important to gain strength from people around you at that time. And I think it's something that's very normal while growing up. I think it sort of shapes you into who you truly are. It sort of shows you your strengths, your weaknesses, and it truly shows who your best friends and who have the best intentions for you. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just an experience that we have to go through as human beings.
Right. I love your look, by the way, and you are a rock star. Let's talk about this pressure on women now. You see in the industry also, all the females are sort of looking alike. All the guys are looking alike. What's body race hai? There are so many surgeries that you can do now. Love your hair color, the white, the boots, and the tattoos.
Yeah.
Talk to me about personal style.
I wear what I'm comfortable wearing. So today I had a choice of wearing heels or boots or sneakers, and I chose my Timbas because I love these shoes. So for me, comfort is number one. Number two is being appropriate. I'm not going to land up here in a short dress. That would be inappropriate. So you have to be very appropriate for the occasion, be comfortable, and you have to feel like you. So every day in the morning, when I dress up and I feel like I don't feel good in what I'm wearing, I always change. You have to feel like your role. So whether that is you going into rehearsals for dance, whether it's you going into rehearsals with band, whether it's you going for an interview, performance, you need to feel like I'm ready, I feel like myself. And that comes with time.
Listen, with business, you also manage, companies, and you are also a pop star, as I said, your music. How do you handle it, and who is Ananya Birla really?
It's very deep questions that I don't have an answer to. Should I call one of my best friends and ask what she thinks?
What do you think, guys? Should she call someone and give you that answer? Dilly? Okay.
Okay, I'll call my dad first.
Okay.
And then I'll call another best friend of mine. Let's see what they say. My dad's going to be really shocked.
This is going to be a very interesting answer. Chalo.
Let's see if it rings. What should I ask him?
He has a caller tune.
My song. Hi, can you guys hear? Okay, Papa, you're on speaker in front of about 2,000 people. I'm at Mind Rocks, India Today. You're on speaker.
Yes.
The question is, who is Ananya Birla? I said that's a very deep question that I don't have an answer to, and I'm gonna.
What?
I said the question is, who is Ananya Birla? And I said that it's a very deep question that I don't have an answer to. So I said I'll call my father, and so can you answer that for me, please, for everyone, really?
So I think Ananya is what Ananya. So she's very talented, multi-talented, multi-dimensional. A person of her own, has been for a while now. Independent thinking.
Can they hear? They can't hear.
Sensitive, caring.
Can't hear.
Also lazy at times.
1 second. Can you guys hear?
No.
Oh wait, sorry. I don't know what to
Speaker volume
do.
up.
It's on speaker.
Hello? Can you hear now?
Hello?
Now?
It's not picking up.
I think we'll have to translate.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not picking up, Papa. Sorry, but thank you and we love you. Bye. So
What did he say?
He said Ananya is just Ananya.
Ab ye to, you have to.
No, he basically, according to him, he thinks I'm very talented and hardworking, and I'm very different when I'm off stage and when I'm on stage, and I'm when I'm at home and when I'm in the boardroom. So that's what he basically said.
What inspires your music? How do you come up with tracks? Like, okay, what is the whole process? Right from writing the song to actually performing it. The music video, I see a lot of music videos, very intense ones.
Very intense ones.
Intense ones, fun ones.
Fun ones. Music, it's literally what I'm feeling in the moment, an experience. I'm probably going to go back and write about you.
Okay, but the whole process?
Okay.
How much time does it take to make one song and, like how much time do you spend
Right.
on a project?
I think that's a great question because it could take from a couple of hours to a couple of days to a couple of months. So it really depends on everyone in that room. So let's say I write all my songs, right? So let's say I have an idea and I have a co-writer as well. And I tell my co-writer, this is what I'm feeling right now. I want to write this. So we come together, we write some lyrics down. The producer's there as well, makes us hear a couple of beats. And that's when we really start coming up with a tune. And that can really, it can take, a couple of minutes to a couple of hours.
Right.
To a couple of months, we go back and forth. Once we're happy with that, we pen everything down. Then I go into the booth and actually put my voice to it. So it's a very long drawn process that's very beautiful.
Well, we're going to talk much more about her music, but right now it's time for one of her songs exclusively for you from Ananya Birla. So I want you guys to pump it up and we are going to do a performance by Ananya.
Great.
Ready, guys? Delhi, show some love, make some noise. And I want you guys to enjoy this. Okay?
So guys,
Get your groove on.
have you heard the song Circles?
Yes.
Blackout? What did you say? What do you want to hear? Circles?
Everything.
Meant to be circles. Okay, I'm going to sing circles for you guys. Just give me a second. Yeah. So the circles.
Delhi, huge round of applause before we get the song on. Yes. Get the energy going.
Guys, sing along, okay? Remember all the early days, yeah. Staying up till 3 a.m., yeah. Falling out of love together and thinking it will last forever. When
worst of me. You never, ever, ever let me down. Pieces fell apart, but it never scarred. I'm gonna be the one to say this loud. Wanted you to know, without you, I'll be running in circles, running in circles. It's true, no matter the hurdles, I'll always be the one to take the fall, the fall. I'll always be the one to take the fall, the fall, the fall. I'll always be the one to take the fall. Remember all the tempers burning, laughing through all the hurting. Say let's seize the moment. When we wake up tomorrow, nothing is certain. Been through everything, you've seen the worst of me. You never, ever, ever let me down. Pieces fell apart, but it never scarred. I'm gonna be the one to say this loud. Wanted you to know, without you, I'll be running in circles, running in circles. It's true, no matter the hurdles, I'll always be the one to take the fall, the fall, the fall. I'll always be the one to take the fall, the fall, the fall. I'll always be the one to take the fall. Been through everything, you've seen the worst of me. You never, ever, ever let me down. Pieces fell apart, but it never scarred. I'm gonna be the one to say this loud. Wanted you to know, without you, I'll be running in circles, running in circles. It's true, no matter the hurdles, I'll always be the one to take the fall. I'll always be the one to take the fall. I'll always be the one to take the fall.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, that's an honor. So smooth. Loved it. We are going to do one more.
Should we talk a bit and then whatever you say? Joyce.
We are going to do it in just a couple of minutes. Let's continue the conversation, then we're going to do one more.
Okay. Where's the other mic gone?
This one, I'll give it to you.
Did you guys enjoy that?
That was awesome. Okay, so again to the music. Now you come from a very, very well respected, very well known, very successful business family. Was there pressure on you to continue with the legacy? And when they heard that, okay, I want to be a pop star or a rock star, what was the reaction?
I think the legacy of my family truly is to work hard, follow your values, and make a difference to people's lives. And that's exactly what my aim is with my music. And so I would love to believe, and I'm trying to take my family's legacy forward in that way. I don't think anyone in my family has ever said, you have to get into just business. Yes, I do happen to be the 6th generation of a business family, and I do happen to be the first one in the entertainment industry. So of course it was a taboo and all of that, but if your parents support you and if your friends support you, and if all of you lovely people support me with my music, I think there's nothing more that I can ask for.
Now, since Mind Rocks is all about the youth, you dropped out of college to pursue music.
I did. I don't personally stand for it or encourage it. I think it's completely depends from person to person, but it's the best decision that I've personally made.
But that means you were really passionate about it and you really loved it, no?
I truly think music is my purpose, yeah.
So, I mean, the music industry is. I've spoken to a lot of film stars, music stars, different professional people, but they say music is the king of all professions, if you can call it a profession.
I think for me it's a lifestyle more than anything else. I think it's just a lifestyle. I think music is a universal language that has the power to touch everyone's soul and everyone's life. So a song like Despacito, for example, I know what it means now because I've done my research, but when it first came out, we all were just singing and dancing to it without even knowing what it really meant. And that's a great example of how music is actually a universal language. And I think that's what makes it such a powerful tool to change the world. And so yes, if you're saying it's the ultimate profession to change the world, in a sense, in terms of people's emotions, I think I would like to say yes, it is one of the most ultimate professions to touch people's souls. However, something like being a doctor, you save lives on a daily basis. So I don't think you can really define it, but in terms of, yes, touching someone's soul or stirring someone up, I think art is something that can really do that.
Okay, let's talk about school and college for a bit. How were school years for you? Because we have got a lot of students. Your fears, anxieties, your desires.
Yeah. School was very mixed up for me. I think while growing up, I was beginning to realize, rather people around me were beginning to realize that I was coming from a background that was very different from theirs. And hence, it started becoming very tough for me to trust people. However, that was a very beautiful process because I learned who I could trust very early on in life. And I am so grateful to have found, even though I just have 3 or 4 best friends, they are my best friends. So I would like to tell all of you, you don't need to have 100 friends. Trust me, even if you have one friend who is your best friend and a true friend, that's all you need. So it's super cool even if you just have one best friend. You don't need 100 friends.
It's lovely that you speak about friends because, yes. Because
thank you.
Today's day and age, I think this is the only friend that most people have. Social media and the pressure of putting up selfies, the pressure of showing that you have an insane circle and a very good, crazy life, when loneliness has really crept into everybody's life. What do you think about this phenomenon?
Yeah. So I think everything has advantages and disadvantages. I think social media has increased communication but decreased connection. And I think that's where it gets dangerous. We can't forget that at the end of the day, humans are social beings that need face-to-face interaction. We need face-to-face interaction. We need face-to-face intimacy, touch. That's who we are as human beings. It's also very important for all of you to realize, which I have realized after a lot, that what you see, for example, on Instagram is curated reality. It is not reality. Even though as a singer, an artist, a pop star, whatever you may want to term me, a business person, whatever it may be, I keep my social media as authentic as possible. You can't fully be real. So you're not going to, if I'm having a really bad day and I'm crying at night, you're not going to see a video of me crying at night. Because everyone doesn't want to reveal everything about their lives. So just because you don't see influential people with millions of followers with a video of them crying at night or having a bad day, that doesn't mean that they don't have that. We're all human beings. So you don't need to feel the pressure of that just because you don't see it. We're humans. It happens to everyone. We just don't put that out there because we all have private lives as well. So please don't feel that pressure of being perfect or of what you see on social media, because at the end of the day, it can be a huge illusion. And I think I want to tell all this. It's a very important message to get out there because it can really get bad for our mental health as well. So please take it with a pinch of salt, is what I would say.
Very well said. But the perfect selfie moment in the big moments for you, playing at the Coldplay concert, then Wiz Khalifa, those were big crowds.
Yeah.
Going on stage, performing there.
Yeah.
What an experience.
So I think personally for me, whether it is performing in front of 10 people or 20 people or now goes into thousands. I was performing in front of 20,000 people. The most precious thing is the connection. So if it's a completely cold crowd that really doesn't care, it's not as heartwarming as just one person who would connect with me and sing my lyrics back to me. It's all about having that connection. So when all of you were cheering and, a couple of you there, I think, and there was singing my lyrics, there, you girls, that's what meant a lot to me, right? Because it's just a few of you, but that's the connection there that I felt. So that's what it's all about. But the scariest thing by far is performing in front of people who you're closest to. That is my parents and my friends and family. Very, very scary.
So I'm not going to hold you back, and it's time for the connection again, guys. Are you ready? One more track especially for you. But you have to make some noise before she gets on stage. Yes. Let's go. Keep it up, Delhi.
Which song do you guys want?
Which one do you want, she's asking.
One second, I don't know. Okay, 1 second, let's do this. Meant to be, hands up.
Meant to be.
Okay, hold on, hands up. Meant to be? Hold on. Okay, let's do hold on, then we can end with meant to be if you want.
It's meant to be, I think, guys.
So we'll do hold on first. Will you guys sing with me? Okay.
Delhi, make some noise. Come on, let's get the energy going. Yes.
You and me, hearts collide in heaven. Only hope. We make love our weapon. Everybody say no. You gotta let your feelings go. The stars will always glow. Everybody say you won't stay, but I know it's gonna be okay. Our dreams won't fade away. We gotta hold on. It's us forever. Gotta hold on. Just us together. Us forever. We gotta hold on. Just us together. Us forever. You make me strong. With you I'm 10 feet taller. Wanna love. Heaven's round the corner. Everybody say no. You gotta let your feelings go. The stars will always glow. Everybody say you won't stay, but I know it's gonna be okay. Our dreams won't fade away. We gotta hold on. It's us forever. Gotta hold on. Just us together.
Lovely.
Thank you.
And now we're going to do a quick rapid fire session. Ready, guys, for the rapid fire? Okay.
Hi.
Ready?
Yes.
First, which is more preferable, being nice or being fair?
It's rapid fire, sorry. Being fair.
Being fair.
Yeah.
Describe what would bring you the ultimate happiness?
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind?
Being able to sleep at night knowing that I've got a clean conscience.
Love or money?
Love.
Impulsive or methodical?
A mix of the two.
Mix of the two. Do you think it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all?
Yes, it's better to have loved and lost because the feeling of love is something that everyone should have the privilege of feeling.
Ask for permission or ask for forgiveness later?
Ask for permission, and then if it goes wrong, then ask for forgiveness later. But actually, you shouldn't need to ask for permission to anyone for anything really, unless of course you're under 18 and it's for your parents. But you should be able to do what you want to do as long as it's legal and as long as you're not hurting anyone. Whether that's what you want to wear, that's whether what you want to be, where you want to go. No matter boy or girl, you should have. The word permission is something that shouldn't be used at all. You should be able to do what you want to do.
One artist you really like to perform with?
Eminem.
Eminem. It's amazing. My favorite too. One man that you really like to go out on a date with?
One man that
Yeah.
I want to go on a date with.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Is there anyone worth it? Yeah, one of them. Yeah, you maybe. You.
Who do you think is the most attractive woman in the world?
Attractive woman in the world. Who's the most attractive woman? Why don't you tell me? I'm going on a date with you. Me. He's saying me.
You.
No, but I think, I don't know. I think everyone's attractive in different ways. I think whether it's personality, whether it's looks, I think it's an all-round thing that really matters. So
If
different
you could
people
transform into someone, if you could take somebody's personality and appearance, a man or a woman, for one day, who would be?
Hand on heart, I would be myself. I wouldn't want to
You.
be anyone else, yeah.
Okay. Do you think opposites attract?
I think opposites do attract a certain level, but you don't want to be in a position where you just disagree on everything and you can't find a solution because that just can become very, very tiresome. But yes, I think it's important to have a balance.
Okay. What are your vices?
My vices, I've got so many. I chew too much gum, so my jaws start hurting. I can be too nice to people sometimes, which I know is not the best thing in the world because sometimes you need to put your foot down, and I know I should, but I feel too bad to do it, so I don't. I'm very, very, very sensitive. The list just keeps going on.
Okay, last one. If you woke up as, and I'm going to give you options, okay? If you woke up as Beyonce, what would be the first thing that you do?
I would go on stage and sing Single Ladies and do her step. Yeah, I love Beyonce.
Eminem, if you woke up as Eminem?
If I woke up as Eminem, I would call Ananya and be like, hey, do you want to collab?
Okay. PM Narendra Modi, if you woke up as him, what would you do?
Ek garam chai ki pyali ho.
Wow. You would sing that, huh? New music video will be out. Virat Kohli, cricket captain.
Virat Kohli, I would just really, say that just the transformation that I've seen of him as a person is amazing. So I would ask him what he's really done. Because
No,
I
if
would
you are Virat Kohli, what would you do?
Oh, sorry, if I'm Virat Kohli. If I'm Virat Kohli, I would go on a really nice holiday with Anushka Sharma. What
Holiday.
else?
Last one, Salman Khan.
If... What? Oh, I would probably get married.
Guys, she's been an absolute sport. I think this has been a rocking session. Give it up for Ananya Birla.
Thanks so much, guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Let's
Thank
get the
you
drums
also.
rolling. Yes.
Let's hear it for Ananya Birla. And this is your chance to grab a t-shirt signed by her. request Mr. Amar Sinha, Chief Operating Officer, Radico Khetan, to please come on stage and present Ms. Birla with a token of appreciation. A big round of applause once more for that electrifying performance. Thank you, Ananya. How was that? How fabulous was it? Mind Rocks 19. Hashtag Mind Rocks 19. Come on, guys. Tweet about the session. Tweet about what you felt. Tweet about how you love Mind Rocks 19. Let's stay with music. Our next session is on what it takes to compose a whole new tune. Can I invite Sushant Mehta back on stage? Sushant? All right, back to Sushant.
Okay, I love this guy's music. It's very unique. It's nothing like you've heard. I want you to make some noise again, Delhi, for Ritwiz. Come on, Delhi, you can do better than that. Show some love for Ritwiz. Huge round of applause, guys. Come on.